Many times with a narcissist, if you bring up a problem, an issue that you see, they turn it around and make you the problem. There's something that I wrote in a journal when I was around 21 years old, and it's a lesson that I was learning as I experienced life. And it was the fact that if you say there's a problem in a certain situation, whether it's a relationship or a business or an organization or whatever, you're the one that raises your hand and said, hey, there's a problem here. That doesn't mean that you should become the problem for having seen there's a problem. You are not now the problem. And it then should not turn into, oh, you think there's a problem that you've seen? Let us tell all the problems that we've seen about you. You think you're perfect and that's why you're seeing this as a problem? You're not perfect. We're going to show you all the problems that you have. This is such an unhealthy narcissistic culture thing to have happen, and beware of it. No one is perfect. We all have things that we have done incorrectly. That means that if you have to be perfect in order to say that you see a problem, then no one's allowed to say there's a problem. And if the person that may be at the top is the only one that's allowed to say there's a problem, then they are believing that they are perfect, because they've set up a dynamic in their culture that the only way you're allowed to say there's a problem is if somehow you are perfect in life. Impossible to be perfect. So what that does is it shuts down everyone's discernment, and it makes them go, I'm not going to say that somebody else has a problem because I know I've got a bunch of problems too. Of course you have a lot of problems. We all have a lot of problems. We're all human beings. That should not make it to where we don't say there's a problem. So just hit save on that. It should not be a culture or a relationship that if you bring up a problem, you suddenly become the target of, no, you're a problem for saying there's a problem. So hit save there.